Today, hi, good morning all. Today we are going to see the topic Internet Group Management Protocol. Actually, story behind the IGMP, why it is to be implemented in the network layers and all. It's because of actually since the great success of streaming services such as Netflix and Spotify and all, IP multicasting has become an essential transmission method for the internet. Okay, because yeah, optimum use of transport and routing capacities, uh, there are drawbacks in this. So for that purpose, internet group management protocol is to be implemented to control the multicast traffic between the internet and the host systems or client systems. Actually, this protocol is implemented in the routers. This is one of the routing protocol. This is what or how basic configurations of the IGMP, how it is implemented in the any network connections. It is a router. Actually, basically from the first structure, its basic principle is whether the host or any other systems it's going to join such a multicast traffic, or it just want to leave from the group and all. For that purpose, the IGMP is broadly used here. And the second structure is the expansion of the first one, server, router, and this are can be applied are implemented in any of the network connections. Okay, and there's also its main advantages. The router at the same time it can have the connections over many clients to a single server, and this is the internal architecture of IGMP one, that is the IGMP basic network architecture. Okay, so how it will indicates that how the IP network can be shared between many hosts through the help of routers, whether it is a local or global routers or first or second, whatever it is. Okay, and in each of this routing, the protocol is implemented. That is IGMP. Actually, IGMP working is based on how it capable of handling multicast group dynamic one, and how this will tell how it will allow the host to join or leave the membership in the multicast group, and also allow to add or remove clients from the group. This communication protocols operated between host and multicast routers, and the switches are used in between host and multicast router for IGMP snooping. IGMP snooping is a process to listen to IGMP network traffic in controlled manner. And as basically the switches receive the message from host and forward to the local multicast router. So for that purpose, the switches is main tool here. The multicast traffic is further forwarded to remote routers from local multicast routers, and its main goals, any of the host or any client, if they want to connect with the uh, multicast traffic, first of all it want to send the question report to the IGMP router. Okay, how that is I want to join this group, I want to utilize this any one of the IP, likewise. Okay, and next, how it is leave from the group. For that purpose also it can send a separate message. Okay, my job is over, I want to leave from the groups and all like that. Okay, and as also some special characteristics here. The IGMP is also collect the information about the special characteristics of the memberships. Okay, so for based on this, the client or local, it can choose its suitable IP addresses and all. Next, this is the IGM. And this is what IGMP frame format. And the first field is versions. It will indicates that whether the frames comes under IGMP version 1, 2 or 3, and the type of messages is to be used here, and it's a maximum response, the time during each response, and the checksum, it is for making the error control. And basically two messages are being used here. One is report message. It is used by the client which is want to join the multicast traffic group. And next query message, it is used by the router that is functioning as a query. Actually it means that when the host or client, any other system wants to connect join with the multicast group, first of all it want to send the message to the router. Okay, this is called as the report message. Then query message. Actually, this message is sent by the router. Okay, it will tell the busy schedule of the multicast router. Okay, and then it will allocate the address for the requesting host. They are the basic. They are the basic IGMP messages. And there are three versions of the IGMP, that is Internet Group Management Protocol. The first version actually, when it is implemented, it is called first version. Okay, um, in the first version, it has only one feature that any of the host or client, you can just send the report message, that is the report message to the router. uh, I want to like that I want to join this multicast group, so please allow me to join, or please give any of the view to join and all. Okay, but its drawbacks are whenever that particular requested host job is over, it just leave the multicast group without informing any message, without any informing the router and all. So it will cause that the particular assigned IP address is still not working. It is in the unused condition. Okay, so it is not very cost effective and all. So to overcome this, in the IGMP V2 is implemented. So in this, it has special characteristic that when the particular requested host complete its job, okay, you can send the message, leave message to the router. Then properly the router understood that okay, this particular IP is now empty from that particular requested host, so that IP address can be allocated to some other request. But this IGMP version 2, it has one drawback. Okay. So based on the need of any host or client, it wants to wait for, and it wants to check for all IP addresses and all. Okay. So for that, here the drawback is waste of the time. We can say we waste of the time. So for that purpose, next versions is implemented. That is IGMP v3. In the next versions, there is in the next version, that is in IGMP VB3, uh, it has one special characteristics that the most feature added in this version is it has the option to select the source of multicast stream. This reduces the demands on the network and ensures greater security during the transitions. Okay, so about presently this IGMPv3 is implemented all over. Next is the applications. Mainly it focused on how it is working, streaming, gaming purposes, a web conferencing tool. In the case of streaming, multicast routing protocol are used for audio and video streaming over the network, that is either one to many